Some more information from Casey Anthony here, and it's looking pretty tough though. I mean, holy moly! This what it says here. This is from Fox News. Casey Anthony's progressive TikTok advocacy blasted by her parents' lawyer. They don't need her. Sounds brutal. Like I said, I'll post a link there. You can see it for yourself, as well as other information about who Casey Anthony is, in case you don't know who she is. But I'm not gonna lie, I almost forgotten about her until like I looked at it again. I was like, oh, okay, I remember her now. This is what it says here. The former attorney for the parents of America's most hated mom, Casey Anthony, slammed her new TikTok series where she claims she would discuss legal issues and advocate for her daughter, Kaylee, who she was accused of killing in 2008. Now, had she been alive, I think. Let me see. She was 2 years old in 2008. Had she been alive right now, it's 2008 back then. 8, 18, oh man. That'd be 10, oh man. Not gonna lie, it'd be 10 plus, okay, you got 18 and 5. Oh man. 17? 17 and 2. Yeah, Kaylee would be 19 years old if my math is right. She'd be 19 years old had she been alive. But right now, I was looking at a video clip of Casey Anthony's parents. They're not happy with her. They're still upset about it after all these years. But it says, like I said before, the former attorney for the parents of America's most hated mom Casey Anthony, slammed her new TikTok series where she claims she would discuss legal issues and advocate for her daughter, Kaylee, whom she was accused of killing in 2008. Like I said, had Kaylee still lived, she'd be about almost 20. That's sad. Brad Conway represented Cindy and George Anthony after Kaylee was found dead in Florida in 2008. Anthony was accused of killing her daughter, but blamed her parents for Kaylee's death. Wow. Wow. For those who don't know, my name is Casey Anthony. Anthony said in her first TikTok video, my daughter is Kaylee Anthony. My parents are George and Cindy Anthony. Oh boy. This is not about them. This is not in response to anything that they have said or done. The whole point of this is for me to begin to introduce myself. Okay, this is where things are going to go wrong. Just like OJ, you've been acquitted of a very, very vile crime. You've been slapped with the title, Most Hated Mom in America. This you should be able to, okay, been acquitted of a crime, somehow fade into the past. Basically, don't keep your name quiet. I don't understand. Why you want to make your name known? You know how big a target you're going to make yourself by going on TikTok? There's a lot of people on TikTok, and there's a lot of moms on TikTok who feel a certain way about people like you. I'm just saying. Whew. Anyway, it goes on to say, Conway told News Nation that Anthony opining on TikTok and Substack is a stunt for attention and money. Surprise, surprise. Why else we go on TikTok? Sure, for popularity or whatever. She talks about wanting to be a legal advocate, about using her infamy, to help others, poor Casey, rising above the ashes to help other people. But that's not all it's all about. Because there she is talking about George and Cindy and Kaylee. And that's the hook for people. Using infamy, are you serious? Wow. Wow and wow. Anthony, now 38, was accused of killing her 2-year-old daughter in 2008, but has alleged that her father is the real perpetrator. So, yeah, it sounds like she tried to throw her father on the bus. But strange, there's no proof he did anything. Otherwise, he'd be in prison right now. People want to know what really happened to Kaylee Anthony, and they want to know, Conway said. She blamed her father criminally, implicating him in the death of her daughter, and so she says, it's not about them, but she makes sure to let you know that she may address it anyway, and that's what brings people in because that's what they want to know. I'm not going to pretend to get it, but it's disgusting. It's wrong. You pretty much try and make money off of a very horrible thing that involves your departed daughter. If you try to have more people hate you more than ever, TikTok's the best way to go. If you want a lot of hate, a lot of smoke, keep going that way. Keep going on social media. Trust me. This is not 2008, Casey Anthony. It's 2025, and social media became a monster, and it will turn and go after you like a very hungry beast. Keep messing around with that. A jury found Anthony guilty of lying to law enforcement, but not guilty of first-degree murder, aggravated manslaughter, and aggravated child abuse. After a month-long trial in 2011, Kaylee's death remains unsolved. Sadly, during her first TikTok video, Anthony said people will be able to email her directly about legal issues. Legal issues via her Substack, where she frequently publishes blog posts. Anthony added that she decided to start a new video series after people close to her were targeted and attacked recently. So basically, guilt by association, basically. Got it. Just what else she says, as a proponent for the LGBTQ community, try to say that fast. It's our legal community, women's rights. I feel that it's important that I use this platform that was thrust upon me, sure, and now look as a blessing. Are you serious? A blessing as opposed to the curse that has been since 2008. No offense, Miss Anthony. People see you as more than a curse. They see you as an abomination. But that's what most people think of you. I mean, when people think of you, it's not in a good way. I am foreverly standing in the light, embracing this peace, still going to keep my privacy intact. Going on social media is not the way to do it. In terms of privacy, social media, privacy, not the same. I'm foreverly standing in the light, embracing this peace. I'm still going to keep my privacy intact. And I will explain in great detail why it's important for people to protect their privacy with the current climate in our country, especially, is that much more important. Unreal. Conway added, "But hiring Casey Anthony to give you legal advice or to be a legal advocate is like punching a hole in the bowl to get a better breach." Wow, that guy's brutal. I gotta read this one more time. It's funny. I had to read it twice. Conway added, "Hiring Casey Anthony to give you legal advice or to be a legal advocate is like punching a hole in your boat to get a better breeze." Okay, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. There are hordes, leagues of lawyers, and wonderful advocates out there to help this community. Casey Anthony is not one of them. I think I can read this one more time. And I quote, "There are hordes, leagues of lawyers, and wonderful advocates out there to help this community. Casey Anthony is not one of them. They don't need her," Conway said. Wow, folks, you gotta tell me what's your thoughts on Casey Anthony, especially as reported by Fox News and other news media about her being an advocate. Until then, folks, peace.